Welcome, everyone, to our 2K Sports broadcast. We have a great game on tap for you. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
And so, off the tip, it's Minnesota. Outside, Edwards. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Outside, Edwards. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, look, Edwards plays with a lot of confidence, which makes him deadly off the catch.
Durant with the steal. Curry outside. They grab their own miss, and Adams kicks to Curry. 6 to shoot. Outside, KD. It's good from long range.
And for Durant, it's just that simple. Get the ball and shoot it.
Curry against Conley. Pass to DiVincenzo. For 3, Edwards. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. To the paint. Here's Adams. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. For 3, Edwards. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Well, he clearly liked that look and made sure not to waste the opportunity.
Pass to Curry. There's the 3. Conley grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
You know, Stan, even at this late stage of his career, Mike Conley brings tremendous value to the team.
He sure does, Kevin. And look, we know this. No one brings more discipline and professionalism on a nightly basis. He keeps this team poised. He keeps his team organized. And he's a great mentor to the young players on his team.
And Adams with the slam.
Oh, he threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Ricky Rubio checked in for Richmond. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Setting the floor for Richmond. Durant is out there with Edwards. And then there's Steven Adams. Then it's Curry. And it's Rubio in at the guard position. Richmond leading by 4. Out left to the wing. Pass to Edwards. From the arc. And Curry the bucket on the assist from Edwards.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Inside. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Now here's Durant. Another 3 for Richmond.
And you just love how quickly KD gets into his shot. No wasted motion.
Lobbed up there for KD. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And it doesn't even have to be an accurate pass. With Durant's length, you can just throw it up and you know this guy will get it.
There's 1:26 left in the first quarter. Out to Conley. Here's the 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Pass to Curry. And here's Edwards from the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Now Gobert. Now Edwards shoots the 3. Rebounded by Richmond. Adams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Curry attacking. Durant in the corner. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. KD's got 11 points.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Count it.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Down low, here's Clark. It's hauled in by Shannon. Minnesota trails by 9. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Pass to James. Just 3 on the clock. And it's good on the way in.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and
so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Richmond. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Richmond.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And let's also give them some credit for running the pick so well. They're making the most of their chances to score in transition.
Setting the floor for Richmond. They've got Ricky Rubio. James is out there with Smith. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Raja in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Randall against James. Clock at 6. Ingles with the screen for Dillingham. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Richmond. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. To the middle. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. LeBron's got 7.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage. And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Edwards is checked in. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action.
First team foul.
Randall kicks to Edwards. They need this. Rebounded by Richmond. Out to the wing. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And the basket by Curry.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Minnesota trails by 21. Pass to Shannon. Here's Dillingham. Scoreless thus far. And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Now to the line for your home team.
Now here's Gobert. Out to Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
And a four-time Defensive Player of the Year. Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim. And you can see how the entire arc is open for Curry. There's no part of it where he's timid about shooting.
James outside. Another three for Richmond.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
And here's Edwards from the arc. That will not drop. Still looking for his groove. He's 1 of 6 so far from the floor. Here's Taylor. Slammed in by Taylor.
Well, the best dunks are quick, emphatic, and leave the defense knowing it was on them.
Now here's Conley. He's guarded closely. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was the way down.
So both teams changing it up here. And it's Richmond's ball. They're on an 18-3 run. It's good. Edwards got 5 now.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them, continuing to build out this lead.
Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
Well, it doesn't matter where he is on the court. If Edwards likes a look, he's going to take it.
Here's Conley. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got rebound number 5 for tonight. And KD throws it down.
Taking no chances there. He finishes with authority.
Here's Conley. 32 seconds left to play in the first half. Here he goes, and Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them. And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. In for Minnesota, number 0, Dante.
15 seconds left to play here in the half.
Away team.
It's his first trip to the line.
First personal foul.
And he makes the first.
Well, respected both on and off the floor, Conley is one of those guys that leads by example.
Here's Durant. Makes it off the glass. He's got 17.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Tries a 3 off the inbound. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Richmond with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We come back right after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
To the paint. Adams' shot is off. So it's Minnesota now. Conley kicks to DiVincenzo. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 8 rebounds in this game. Outside Durant. Outside for Curry. There's the triple. Another three for Richmond.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. And they get it back. Here's Randall. And that one is off. Adams, some nice D. Here's Durant. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
He's just too long and lanky. Durant can go through you or around on the inside.
Conley surveying the D. And it's sent back by KD.
When your defense is challenged like that, you need guys to rise to the occasion.
Both teams will make substitutions. Two minutes into the second half of play now. Conley against Rubio. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
I mean, could this be any easier for Gobert? The rim is right there for him.
The guard pair will be Conley and Edwards. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. And it's Shannon in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Rubio the pass to Curry. Another 3 for Richmond.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a 3 of his own.
Outside Conley. Randall outside. And the layup's good off the glass. Randall's got 6.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Pass to KD. Rubio outside. Out to Edwards. Nice ball movement by Richmond. No good from Durant.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Randall from outside. Good work defensively by KD.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And the slam, if Rudy gets that ball anywhere near the rim, he is going to finish.
Timeout call here. Richmond decides to talk it over. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Joe Ingles comes in for Randall. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Edwards. And Dillingham subbed in for Mike Conley. Screen by Durant. Lobbed up there for KD. It's stolen by Ingles. Down low, Reid. And Reid throws it down.
That's what Reid brings to the table. He's got an impressive combination of strength and mobility.
36 seconds left to play here in the third. KD's shot is off. To the inside. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. And the 3 ball is good. DiVincenzo's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, you can drop DiVincenzo anywhere on the arc, and he'll get it lined up. He knows all the angles.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Stolen by Reid. Here's the break. Puts it up from 12, and it's Durant with the rebound. It's Edwards on the wing. Drains it from beyond the arc. Edwards got 11 points.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him, and you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for Richmond. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Richmond on D, and that's an intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And Richmond making a change here. Minnesota with the ball. Pass to Dillingham. No good on the 3. So it's Richmond now. James, that's a 2-pointer. Rebound, Minnesota.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
Clark for 3. And no good that time. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Well, that was a key pass from her. You always want to get your teammates involved. You shoot it better off a good pass.
Randall from outside. Another miss by Minnesota.
He may have had too much time to think about it.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Julius Randle picks one up.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Edwards, that's good. And that's 10 points for Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, showing great vision that time. And that pass is right on the money.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Among the best athletes in this league, Anthony Edwards taking flight.
And so it's Randall bringing it up now for Minnesota. DiVincenzo with the screen on James. Here's Randall. Rebounded by Richmond. James has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Raja. And Dillingham over to help. For 3, Edwards. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Inside. Deft touch on the alley-oop. Now here's Edwards. Knocked away. It's stolen by Curry. To the middle. He's looking for DiVincenzo and finds him. And Richmond making a change here.
4th team foul. Substitution on the court.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. That's a 2 from Randall. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
McDaniels kicks to Randall. Outside Edwards. Can they get it? That's good from Randall on the assist from Edwards.
Well, every season Randall works on his range because he understands the importance of stretching the floor at his position.
For 3, Edwards. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. So it's the Timberwolves now. McDaniels on the wing. Back to Edwards. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Lets it go from deep. Raja with the rebound. Raja's got his 5th rebound in this one. Popped up there for Edwards. It's stolen by Edwards. Ripped away. Over in the corner, Edwards. Knocks down the 3 ball. Edwards got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for Richmond.
Well, it's old hat now when we see Edwards dominating a game scoring-wise. Ants emerged as an elite player.
Curry against Edwards. And the first one drops.
Well, you can tell this team looks to Anthony Edwards to set the tone on the floor. His intensity becomes their intensity, and let me tell you, his intensity is always high.
Curry, that's good.
I love how she moved the ball right there, setting it up on a platform.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second.
Well, you never want to leave points at the line, especially when you're down late.
And finished off by McDaniel.
What bounce from McDaniels, just leaping into the air for that dunk.
And it's Richmond's ball. The half-court bomb falls off target. Edwards against Rubio. Edwards passes to McDaniels. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Richmond. There's 39 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. For 3, Oubre hits the 3-point bomb.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
Gobert with a screen on Rubio. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Up top, Rubio. Edwards defending. Wow, that's good.
Listen, she's going to open up a lot of the floor for herself when she's hitting those threes. It's about more than the points there.
The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 11 seconds left in the game.
Away team foul. First personal foul. At the line for 2.
That one is off. And he sinks the second. Here's Smith. No good. So it's Richmond taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They
Greetings, everyone. An enticing showdown here on 2K Sports. We're so glad you could join us. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Holmgren plays at the 4, with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things, with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3. And for Richmond, we've got Divac. Durant is out there with Anthony Edwards. Then there's Oubre, and it's Curry in at the point guard. Now, here's Dort. Williams with a clean look, off target from outside.
That's the look you want. Gotta be disappointed coming up empty.
Curry on the wing. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Outside for SGA. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity. Curry fires from way outside. Another 3 for Richmond.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
For 3, Holmgren. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Curry passes to Oubre. Connects from three-point range. Oubre's got 5.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Cason Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Here's SGA. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for Richmond. Durant gets the bucket.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
Williams kicks to Dort. No good with the triple. Oubre for 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Dort misses. To Curry. It's Edwards on the wing. Another 3 for Richmond.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Now, here's SGA. Here's Dort. The Thunder with another miss. Divac, the pass to Curry. For 3, Edwards. And Holmgren pulls it down. Oklahoma City trails by 20. Looking to end the run. And there's the bucket as Williams finishes it off.
Gotta be crafty in close.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. And Richmond making a change here. 1:51 left here in the first quarter. The 3 from KD. Dort grabs the miss. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Thunder to the paint. Here's Holmgren. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, I mean, take that. Holmgren, he knows defenses want to rough him up a little bit, and he welcomes the challenge.
Richmond leading by 15. Durant wide open. He fires. Buries it from 3-point range. Durant's got a couple of threes now in the first for Richmond. Here's Wallace. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
For three, Edwards gets it to go from beyond the arc. Edwards got 6 points.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Now here's Williams. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
Yeah, we've seen Shea take a lot more threes in recent years. Shows you how much confidence he's gained in that shot.
Nice speed to set that up. She's not looking for her own shot. She's looking for the best shot.
And the dunk by LeBron.
Yeah, and how about the out-of-this-world athleticism? LeBron can finish just about any alley-oop with authority.
Oklahoma City trails by 20. Wallace outside. Williams finds Williams. Williams double team. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. No good on the triple. Durant against Williams. The three. No good from LeBron. A step back shot here. Williams can't get it to go. Here's Divac. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. We're at the end of the first quarter. And what a blowout already in this one. Rick. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Richmond.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And they've also been feeling it from beyond the arc. Good start for them so far.
Oubre for three. Hands it from downtown. Oubre's got 11 points.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
On the wing, Wallace. To the inside. Caruso kicks to Wiggins. Here's Wallace. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Plum. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 3 assists in the game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Josh Smith. That is his first foul of the game. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City.
Substitution on the court.
We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
Here's Dort. No scoring in this one. Here's Holmgren. Dort passes to Williams. The Thunder with another miss. So it's Richmond now. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Another three for Richmond.
Catch and shoot looks are generally high percentage, especially when she's shooting.
SGA feeling it out a bit. Shot clock at 6. Here's Williams, and the layup is good.
Continues to develop his playmaking abilities. Gilgeous-Alexander is an unselfish team player.
Outside Curry. Another three for Richmond.
Well, that's a great delivery. Knows where her open teammate is and puts it on the money.
Pass to Joe. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. It's hauled in by Adams, and it's Richmond's ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Curry's good.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Dort misses. Outside Curry. Another three for Richmond.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
And again, no good by Oklahoma City. And it's Richmond's ball. Oubre for three. Another three for Richmond.
I mean, what a pass. She was on time, on target.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul, second team foul. Substitution on the court.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's Holmgren. And it's blocked by Divac.
The offense thought it'd be an easy shot, but he proved them wrong there with authority.
Oubre, good.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Hartenstein with it. James defending. Holmgren with a screen on Durant. Holmgren outside. And again, unable to change momentum here. Here's James. And he can't jam it through.
I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled him.
Now Hartenstein. After the missed three from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort finds Holmgren. 4 on the clock. The Thunder have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. First one falls for him.
And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential. His length and versatility making him such an intriguing prospect.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Jalen Williams comes in for Isaiah Hartenstein. And Wallace subbed in for Isaiah Joe. Such a wide-open look. Durant's got 12 points in the game.
Fluid motion off the catch. That's a nice shot.
And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Thunder shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
Right side Curry. The three doesn't go for him. Fires from way outside. It doesn't go for him. And guys, it's been Kelly Oubre making things happen so far for Richmond. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. He'll get you back to the action after this break.
Please direct your attention to center court. Drum roll. They're measuring up the shot.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Kelly Oubre having a dominant impact in this game.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in turn...
Oh, Kevin Durant, unreal.
And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Over in the corner, Dort. Back to Wallace. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams for three. Rebounded by Richmond. Timeout called here. Richmond decides to talk it over. Williams has gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Clark outside. Now here's Dort.
Richmond foul call.
Still yet to score.
Clark. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Wallace with the ball. Guarded now by Clark. Pass to Dort. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. Clark against Wallace. Outside, SGA. No good from outside. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in.
He's not looking at the score. He's staying focused, and he's staying active.
Well, you have to play like it's a tight game. You cannot let up in this league.
You want a high percentage take offensively, get it to Holmgren in that spot.
And guys, they look to set it up in the half court.
Well, that's when you got to rely more on your defense and try to get out in the open floor. Oftentimes, you can develop your rhythm off. Offensively, when you get easy baskets.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Outside, SGA. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, that's blocked.
Making the close defensive play by staying strong. No panic, no sloppiness.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Shot clock at 5. Back to Wallace.
That was just excellent defense by her. She really took the shooter out of rhythm.
Clark for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. Edwards got 3 assists in the game. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Williams. Rebounded by Richmond. Raja's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Clark. Lets it go with a 3. Another 3 for Richmond.
Well, Clark's range is just incredible. The defense has to be better than that.
There's 1:54 left here in the third quarter. And here is Dort. Now Williams. To halt the run. The Thunder with another miss.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Here's SGA.
Richmond foul call.
Timeout call here. Richmond decides to talk it over.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Joe. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Now the Thunder with it. Williams in the post, covered by LeBron. Pass to Dort. They set the screen. Now here's Caruso. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Smith outside. Adams sets the pick for Smith. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Good.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
20 seconds left in the third. Smith against Dort. Back to Smith. Fires from deep. Again, the miss by Smith. From deep three-point territory. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Richmond enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. Defensive. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. SGA on the wing. He's covered by Clark. And there's the foul. That's on Steven Adams. That's his first foul. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the basket is good.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Smith outside. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And Richmond making a change here.
Into the lineup for Richmond, number 10, Kelsey Love.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. His three-pointer's off the mark. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten only one of his threes to drop for him. He's got 5 attempts.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
Here's Williams.
And you know with some players, it's more than...
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can...
The previous play is under review.
Everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And Williams drops them both. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Here's Smith. Adams in the high post. Pass to Catchings. Here's Plum. Smith outside. 5 to shoot. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Hartenstein.
Powered through, finished the play, and Josh Smith just shaking him off.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Richmond.
Well, the defense hasn't done nearly a good enough job of getting back in transition, and they've taken advantage, racking up fast break points against them.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
The Thunder with another miss. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Here's the screen. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Stolen by Rubio. Smith drives in. They get it back. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Williams. Dort, left side. Raja with the rebound. Raja's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Smith, and it's slammed in by Smith.
And whenever Smith gets the opportunity to attack the rim, he's going to take it.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And Richmond making a change here.
Third team foul. Into the lineup for Richmond.
And so here is Oklahoma City. Holmgren the pass to Wallace. And here is Dort. Outside, SGA. Looking to get it going. He takes it up and lays it in. SGA's got 4 points in the quarter.
An expert at getting into the lane and creating havoc. SGA.
Adams outside. Smith with a screen on Holmgren. And the dunk by Smith.
And Smith gets off the floor as quick as anybody, especially when he's got a lob on the way.
SGA against Rubio. Dort kicks to Williams. Here's SGA. Yep, that one goes in there.
And how about the energy from SGA? He gets after it on the backboard as well.
Smith in the post. He's against Williams. Rubio the pass to Catchings. 6 on the shot clock. Richmond needs to get a shot off. Here's Plum. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. So it's Rubio bringing it up for Richmond. Here's Smith, and the dunk by Smith.
It takes vision to spot those openings. Good ball movement.
.44 seconds left in the fourth. Wallace left side. Dort kicks to Wallace. And a miss there on the triple. Williams against Smith. And it's just Smith with the finish.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Holmgren outside. Pass to Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Smith no good on the free throw. Timeout called here. Richmond decides to talk it over. They're up. Guys, what do you think?
And the game pretty much over. Curious timeout here.
Well, they could be trying to just make a change just so their subs can close this game out.
It's time now to present our player of the game, Stephen Curry.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
The lift he got from this home crowd has been obvious. There's nothing fans love more than getting a big game out of someone other than one of their stars. So it's Richmond taking care of business in this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were.
Welcome, everyone. So happy to have you along for this 2K Sports presentation. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
And the Spurs start out with the ball. And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Richmond on D. Here's Wembanyama. No good off the front iron. And Richmond pushing it up now. Here's KD. Up and in from the low block.
And for Durant, it's just that simple. Get the ball and shoot it.
In the corner, Castle with it. Bangs home the trifecta.
How about the ball movement there? Creates the opportunity. Nice decision there to send it out.
Here we go, Coach. The 2025 Rookie of the Year, Stephon Castle.
Yeah, look, Kevin, you can't say too many good things about this guy, but it starts with this. Like all the best players in the league, he plays both ends of the floor. Stephon Castle can take on the assignment of guarding the best player on the other team, and he's a guy whose skills are rapidly improving offensively. The future is great for this guy.
Now Durant, following De'Aaron Fox's three-point attempt.
And taking the hit there, Durant, so hard to stop.
And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. 4-point game. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. It's stolen by Edwards. And stolen by Barnes. Down low, Wembanyama. And it's blocked by Divac.
And when it comes to rim protection, that's picture perfect.
And that one drops. KD's got 6 points.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And finished off by KD.
And Curry making his presence felt on D with the steal leading to the break. He finds ways to impact games with far more than just his shooting.
KD's gone 4 for 4 from the field. Perfect so far. Catchings passes to Curry. The putback. Pass to Catchings. Divac a screen on Castle. Just 4 to shoot. For 3, Edwards. Here's Divac. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Castle. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, you know, Vassell has shown significant improvement as a passer since entering the league.
It's Edwards on the wing. Offline with his 3. San Antonio trails by 6. Fox passes to Barnes to the right side. Here's Wembanyama. Uses the glass to finish.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Now here's James. That one goes. Count it.
I like the assertiveness down inside. You have to be able to take advantage of those opportunities.
And it's Fox with the ball for the Spurs. They trail by 6. Over in the corner, Barnes. Vassell outside. On the wing, Fox. Puts one up from 19. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
And no doubt Fox has a scorer's mentality. He is constantly in attack mode.
Durant kicks to Edwards. From outside, off the mark. And the Spurs with possession. Barnes passes to Vassell. Over Edwards. Vassell, no good.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
And we're so used to seeing KD light it up from outside. Found great positioning and then delivers.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Vassell, the bounce pass. And Fox gets it to go.
Sinking that short corner shot, and some guys really struggle with that look.
Richmond leading by 3. Durant dishes the D-box, and there it is for him.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Fox from outside. That shot, no good. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Richmond. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Richmond so far. Guys?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
Here's Harper following the 3 by Richmond that went in. And that one is good.
Get used to seeing that out of Harper. He's going to pile up the assists over the years.
Richmond leading by 6. And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league.
First personal foul. First team foul. Checking in for the away team. Number 20.
Now here's Bryant. He's tightly guarded. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
From deep, James, good, and Curry gets the assist. James has got 5 points so far.
Dangerous from the perimeter. LeBron is definitely a threat from that corner.
San Antonio trails by 7, and San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Guard it.
Richmond on D. Pass to Castle. Now here's Vassell. Off target from outside. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. KD can't get it to go. San Antonio with the ball. 7-point differential.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Wow, Curry, automatic. From deep. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Richmond.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
And another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Pass to Plum. Another 3 for Richmond.
I mean, you can't be more ready to fire off your shot than she was. That is believing in yourself.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Vassell against Smith. The kick out to Fox. Clock at 6. Back to Castle. Will it go? Rebounded by Richmond.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Yeah, I like the timeout here. The coaching staff needs to get these guys regrouped and refocused.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Rubio against Fox. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
The defense getting overly physical with Fox, but he makes them pay, earning the and one opportunity.
The Spurs shooting their first free throw of the game.
One shot.
And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. G.A., he gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
Too open that time. Made it look too easy. And Richmond leads by 15.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
Wembanyama has gone 1 of 4 from the field. Rubio the pass to Durant. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Durant's got 12.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Oubre on the wing for three. Here's Divac, who's back up. And it's good on the way up.
Great positioning helps him control the offensive glass, and then he quickly finds his own look.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight. Free throw good, Fox.
Well, you know what I like about De'Aaron Fox is the urgency he plays with. He's always pushing the tempo and raising the energy level.
Edwards, he's checked in for Richmond. Setting the floor for Richmond. Kelly Oubre out there with Ricky Rubio. And it's Durant. Then there's Divac. And it's Edwards in at the three. Fox, no good. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Josh Smith, who's checked in for Edwards. Richmond leading by 17. Smith on the wing. Oubre outside. Back to Smith. Rubio outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drills it from outside.
Well, that kick out shows a great feel for the game. Understanding the situation.
And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
Rubio outside. Smith for 3. No good on the shot. And so it's Richmond holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum screen. Oh, you almost had it. Let's hear it for the participants.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And Richmond making a change here. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Richmond. Smith left side. And it's slammed in by Smith.
A gifted aerial artist. Smith loves getting to the hoop.
San Antonio trails by 18. Pass to Castle. Spurs working the ball around now. Barnes can't get it to go. Durant feeling it out a bit. Smith sets the pick for KD. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Castle. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
What a great performance from Fox. Scoring well. Shouldering the offensive load.
Outside Curry. Smith for 3. And it's Fox with the rebound. San Antonio with the ball. They trail by 16. The quick look, no good that time. KD against Castle. Outside Durant. There's the lob to the hoop. And stolen by Barnes. The wide open look here for Fox. Another miss by Fox. Richmond leading by 16. Here's Smith out to the right wing. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. A second chance effort. That one's not going to go. So it's the Spurs now. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. A 3 from Wembanyama. Kevin Durant with the rebound. Wembanyama has gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Smith finds KD. Here's Catchings. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Castle. Pass to Vassell. And here is Fox. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Outside for Curry. Here's Catchings. In the corner, Smith with it. It's a hand on it. Smith on the wing. Shoots over Fox. Smith the pass to Catchings. And Richmond misses again. San Antonio trails by 16. Pass to Castle. 1:25 left in the third. A shot by Wembanyama, no good. Wembanyama has gone 1 of 6 shooting from the field. Smith with a screen on Fox. And stolen by Wembanyama. To the inside. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Vassell.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Wembanyama against Divac for 3. Smith and Stephen Curry with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul.
And they're staring at a sizable deficit.
It's still within reach, though, that they don't have to rush things.
James right side. Back to Smith to stop the drought. And Richmond misses again.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
And Curry has it in the corner. Back to Smith. Divac sets a screen. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And so it's Richmond with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Fox with it. Goes up the baseline. Cornette kicks to Fox. Another miss by Fox.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
No, he threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
Fox from outside. The shot off that time. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Richmond. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And Richmond leads by 18.
Really like how Durant is playing tonight. Going for his. This guy is just so unreal.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And they recover it.
Well, no matter how close you are to the rim, if the defense is lurking, consider moving the ball.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Number 40, Harrison Barnes.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. It's stolen by Adams. And even 3-on-3 break. And James throws it down.
Yeah, the vertical's still there. LeBron's athleticism never ceases to amaze.
San Antonio trails by 20. Tipped away. Inside. Now here's Harper. Defense is right there, and it's good for two.
And they'll take that all day. That's a high percentage look.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Richmond leading by 18. Outside, James. To the middle, here's Smith. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
And no fear of where the D was on that one. Smith going right to the basket.
Now, here's Fox. He's guarded closely. Shot clock at 6. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, with time running out, Fox stayed calm on that one. Converted to beat the clock.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Richmond.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
And Vassell's jumper continues to evolve and improve. He's a real threat off the catch.
In the corner, Smith with it. Back to James. Smith outside. Pass pass to Plum. Smith against Vassell. Here's Plum. Outside Fox. And he comes up with the deuce. Fox has got 19 points.
Well, look, Fox is wiry strong. He can handle contact.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And Durant launches from deep. Another shot. D-Box, that's good. And Richmond leads by 16.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're down by 16. And one of our featured players tonight earns our player of the game, Kevin Durant.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hand.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger.
At well over 7 feet tall, inside is easy money for Victor.
Richmond leading by 14. Here's Smith. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And it's good, 2 points. Wembanyama has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, that's taking full advantage of the opening. The defense probably willing to give him that one, but I like that he's capitalizing on it.
Outside for Curry. Back to Smith for the three. The offensive rebound. D-Box. Smith the pass to Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Richmond needs to get a shot off. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Home team ball. Substitution on the court.
Here's San Antonio. It's a 14-point game. Here's Harper. And Harper slams it in. 29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Outside Edwards. To the paint. Ball stolen. Here's McLaughlin. Kicks it out to Bryant. Bryant with the steal. So it's Richmond taking care of business in this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, Jay, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching. And as we leave you, we... Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. The stage is set. The fans are buzzing. And two teams ready to go. Tonight, it'll be Dallas going up against Richmond. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
So Dallas will get the first possession. Thompson outside.
Away team foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Davis against Durant. From 12 feet out. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And just a good job of getting a high percentage look. Davis knows how to put himself in position to attack.
Bibby passes to McBride. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Got to get up close to her if you're a defender. She's a player who can hurt you from deep.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Dallas. Thompson outside. Lets the three fly. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And how's that for an answer? Thompson getting his revenge in style there.
You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy. But that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
Maybe against Irving. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
So hard to contain. Irving enjoys putting the D on their heels and drawing foul.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
Now, here is Bibby. Pass to McBride. Back to Bibby. Here's McBride beyond the arc. Anthony Davis with the rebound. It's Thompson off the drive. Irving finds Davis. Dallas moving it around. Here's Gafford. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
McBride's shot is off.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Third team foul.
Down low. Outside, Davis. Goes back up. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Irving. And they pick up 2.
Yeah, Kyrie isn't the kind of guy to back off. He rises to the defense's challenge, never intimidated.
Pass to McBride. From past the arc, it's good from long range.
And right there, she shows her touch from long distance. She's got a nice shot.
Dallas with the ball. Irving looking over the floor. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. 1:58 left in the first. McBride on the wing. Another three for Richmond.
I mean, they cannot stop her from scoring it tonight. She's putting on a clinic.
Irving for three. Again, Irving missing. So it's Richmond now, and the official signaled a backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
.133 left in the first quarter. Marshall finds Russell. Inside, and it's Davis with the jam.
And he'll get a head of steam when there's that much of a lane. You can't get in AD's way.
That's the Bibby. Now here's Durant. Launches from deep. It's good. The assist this time from Bibby.
3.
Bibby's got it. His 5th assist in this one. This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
14 time.
58 seconds left to play in the first. Russell passes to Marshall. Cranes the three-pointer.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Irving against Bibby. And the shot is good. Irving's got 6.
You can see there, Irving just getting a little tricky with the handles. He has so many ways he can beat.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Drills the three-pointer.
He flashes his touch from deep there.
And the Mavericks with possession here.
Away team foul.
For Dallas, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. That's good from Irving.
And in terms of ball handling, this guy is just on another level. Kyrie Irving can put it on a string and just run circles around the defense.
Outside Curry. Here's Plum. Another 3 for Richmond.
She's going to do that every time. Lots of confidence in the catch and shoot.
Irving from long range. Curry on the wing. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Richmond leads by only 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Richmond.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart play. Curry is just lethal from outside.
Washington passes to Lively. Now Marshall. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
In the corner, it's Oubre over Marshall. Oubre can't get it to go. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Bounce pass from Williams to the inside. Here's Lively. Rebounded by Richmond.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. So it's both teams making substitutions here. In the corner, Irving with it. His 3-pointers off the mark. Richmond leading by 4. There's the 3. And it's Flagg with the rebound. And what you love about Cooper Flagg, GA, he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school, he would binge watch the '86 Celtics, a team known for its high IQ.
The defense has to be more wary of his willingness to kick it out. They got burned there.
Here's Plum. Back to McBride. Tips it up. Beyond the arc. They get the rebound. Pass to Plum. Traps in the tray. Plum's got the lead up to 4 now for Richmond.
That was several steps beyond the line. Lets it fly, and she drains the deep 3.
Washington finds Irving. Another 3 for Dallas.
Answering back
Irving determined to knock down that triple.
Adams against Lively. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Dallas. Over to the left wing. Lets it go from deep. And it's flag missing. 1:57 left in the second quarter. Irving against Adams. Adams drawing the double team. Just 5 on the clock. Here's McBride. And here are the Mavericks now. They trail by 1. Here's Flag. And it's in off the backboard. Flag's got his first 2 points.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Out to Edwards. Pass to McBride. Knocks down the 3. Ball. And Richmond leads by 2.
Showing off the deep ball there. Shots like this really help her confidence.
Thompson for 3. Rebound by Wallace. So it's Richmond now. For 3, Bibby. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. And now a 5-point Richmond lead. Oh boy, looks like he was injured there.
And I feel like we see this all too often. Injuries, they play such a big part of the game.
Yeah, these kind of things really test your depth. Hopefully it's not too serious.
Dallas moving it around. And Gafford throws it down.
Oh, man, that was a loud bucket.
50 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Bibby kicks to Edwards. Another 3 for Richmond.
Well, I'd say any play with Edwards on the finishing end has a good chance of succeeding.
Away team foul. Cameron Bibby. Personal foul. First team foul.
There's 37 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
It's Edwards on the wing. Here's McBride. A 3. Pointer is right on target.
Boy, she has been on top of it here. What a performance.
Dallas trails by 7. Irving from long range. Rebounded by Richmond. Wallace has got his 4th rebound in this one. McBride on the wing. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. 1 second left. It's not going to go for him. And so it's Richmond heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. And don't go away. We'll be right back. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Richmond leading by 7. McBride on the wing. It's good. The assist this time from Bibby. Bibby's got his 7th assist in the game.
She cashes in off the pass, catching and connecting with the J.
Irving passes to Thompson. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Johnson's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Pass to Smith. Back to Bibby from outside the arc. Another 3 for Richmond.
And all-around talent. I like whenever Smith finds his open teammates.
And the Mavericks with possession here. It's a 13-point game. Irving sets a screen for Flag. Back to Irving. Puts up a three. Rebounded by Richmond.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Another three for Richmond.
Well, showing off for range out beyond the arc. She's worked hard on her three-point shot.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And so it's Irving who brings it up for the Mavericks. Shot to stop the run. Nailed from three-point land. Irving's got 14.
And we talk about the handles of Kyrie so much. Don't forget, he's also an elite shooter.
Here's McBride. McBride on the wing. Nailed from three-point land. And Richmond leads by 16.
Well, when you let someone like her get into a rhythm, you're digging your own grave.
Thompson outside. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. In the corner, Irving with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Bibby. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. He's got 16.
Yeah, terrific feel for where the defense is hedging. Irving knows that's his shot to take.
Edwards passes to McBride. Dallas trails by 14. So, Greg, for Cooper Flag, both of his parents were college basketball players.
Yeah, and I love that Cooper's mom calls him String Bean. Though at this point, he's a powerful young man. And he also has a twin brother, Ace, who's got some talent as well.
Bibby misses.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
It's Clay off the drive. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Richmond leading by 14. There's the triple. McBride's shot is off. 1:58 left to play in the third. And Thompson kicks to Davis. Pass to Irving. To the wing right side. Dallas moving it around. And it's sent back by Wallace.
And this is why Wallace is an elite-level defender. Has a great sense of timing for when to rise up and contest shots.
Sinks the three-pointer. Bibby's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Richmond.
And they have been relentless. From deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And Richmond making a change here. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Washington passes to Davis. It's stolen by Smith. McBride on the wing. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
3 points.
And Richmond leads by 20.
Look, her ability to convert in those catch-and-shoot situations is essential to this offense. It makes them that much tougher.
First team foul. Down into the line for your home team.
Russell against Bibby. Marshall deciding where to go with it. Davis. Adams, some nice D. And it's Richmond's ball. They're on an 18-5 run. Left side, Edwards. Pass to Bibby. Here's McBride. Another three for Richmond.
Look, she knows how important that shot is for effectiveness of this offense.
29 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Russell kicks to Davis. Dallas again missing. Richmond leading by 23. McBride on the wing. And here's Russell. Hasn't made one yet. And here's Davis for three. That doesn't go either for Davis. And so it's Richmond In very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Pass to Lively. And here is Irving. Russell from long range. And that's collected by Smith. Oubre outside. Here's Smith. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Bibby checked in for Richmond. Here's Russell. So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. Irving is out there with Russell. And it's Marshall in at the small forward. Good on the triple.
Good form on the jump shot. Russell's ability to stretch the floor makes him even more valuable.
Back to Bibby. This one for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Bibby's got 9 points here in the second half.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
That one's off. He's made 5 and missed 3 now. Takes a step back. And the slam dunk by Russell.
Displaying superb leaping ability. Russell's electric in the air for someone his size.
Curry with him. He's picked up by Russell. For 3, Bibby. Good. And Curry gets the assist. Bibby's got 6 points in the quarter.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage. Grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Washington. Flag is checked in for Najee Marshall. And it's Klay Thompson in for D'Angelo Russell. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Wallace dishes to Curry. Another 3 for Richmond.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Irving with a clean look. That 3 off the mark. Oubre inside the three-point line. And another basket from Richmond.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Timeout called here. Richmond decides to talk it over. And now we'll take a moment for our presentation of our player of the game, Henry Bibby.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
Teams need contributions from everybody to win on the road, not just the stars. And he's done more than his share tonight. An outstanding performance. And Davis, here we go. And that one, good. Davis has got 4 points in the quarter.
Truly a big man with guard-like quickness. Davis is super hard to corral once he gets in the paint.
Smith, the pass to Clark. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
And the defense has to be better prepared. You got to be right up on her as the pass is coming her way.
Over to the wing. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And Davis, here we go. 4 on the shot clock. Gafford passes to Davis. Lays it up off the glass.
Wow, Davis putting on his hard hat and just going to work inside. What contact?
Smith with a screen on Thompson. To the middle. And Smith with the stuff.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Irving against Clark. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight, but only a little less.
To the paint, it's stolen by Davis, and here we go. And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Checking in for the away team. Number 10, Kelsey Long.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Gafford. Shot clock at 5. It's stolen by Smith. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Smith sets the pick for Oubre. The jump hook. It's rebounded by Dallas. Pass to Irving.
Away team foul. Long. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
At the line for 2, Kyrie Irving.
And so Irving nails both of them. Timeout called here. Richmond decides to talk it over. 1 second left to play here in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
And the game pretty much over. Curious timeout here.
Well, they could be trying to just make a change just so their subs can close this game out.
So it's Richmond taking care of business in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For my friends Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Henry.